Everybody, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for some more crazy Minecraft, and this was faster than expected. I was able to debug the problem and restore progress, so everything's fine. So the amazing, incredible, and mostly invisible man is back. So yeah, that all happened. I it was something with Lycanite's mobs in this version actually, so I had to uninstall, reinstall, but the thing is before that it had already crashed in a way that it wiped out my progress, so the reinstall didn't actually have me lose very much because it already wiped my progress with the mods, so I had to do some stuff in between to get things back, including getting back all my soulbound compatriots. So that happened. So just saying that might happen to you if you're opening a lot of presents, because apparently Rudolph was bugged. So he was definitely Rudolph the glitchy Jabberwock. So that happened, but I took care of it, so things are better now. So Bula, you don't have to worry about me having a lack of firepower to back me up. We are good. Now, there is something else we can do, because it has been a while, so to celebrate... Okay, it's a girl! Okay, let me see. If I'm going in the proper order of the ones I'm thinking here, then this one will be... Lori. There we go. Okay, so I just need to keep the baby in my inventory until we're done here. So, yeah, and where I'm going, I don't have to worry about infection like last time. That was a little crazy. But yeah, I should be fine on that aspect. But yeah, I'm going to challenge the Void Lord. Now, I made this upgraded pretty seriously, because I was able to also get some serious enchanted bookage. And I have recovered from that immense levelage fee, so I'm good there. But the thing about the Void Lord is I absolutely need a blade like this, because you need to have as much void damage as possible. So, because this had the greatest amount of void damage of any weapon that came before the Void Lord, and because I could enchant it up higher with Void Blade aspect, which adds more void damage, I went with it that way. I'm definitely hearing a zombie. The thing about it is the Void Lord will... Oh wait, that's right. I need to make sure I have that kind of set up too. Yep, I have a couple of these ready. Gosh, this is going to be a little wacky whenever I can't magnetize, because I really need this set to do this. The resistance and the void armor are going to be all that's going to really be protecting me. Remember, when it comes to Arcana RPG, your lower set of armor bars, other than your base set, is the magenta-like ones are magic. The ones that are kind of the darker color, those are void. So yeah. Okay, eat that just to keep myself going. Then well, actually, I might be able to deposit a couple slots worth, because I need to put up my extra in there. I also tried restoring as many wands as I could remember. Well, scepters, anyhow. So if I got one wrong, little fudge factor there. Oh, do I have a spot in one of these for... I can toss this in here for now, because I need a little bit of room for what I'm going to do. In fact, it's going to be tricky retrieving my things I catch, because, again, I won't be able to magnetize. But I should have more than enough room for getting all the stuff, so especially if I keep the Void Lord over land, I should be fine. And I think I've got a good idea for that, because I remember they can't really jump that much from my mob battle tryouts with them. So they don't do that, but they are very powerful at range, so that's going to be an issue. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Going around here to my special area. Definitely going to have to go into blaze mode very soon into this. Still hearing some serious zombieage for some reason. I'm pretty sure they're under my town. That could theoretically be annoying. Okay. Okay, last check on all settings. Last check on all settings. Seems that part is fine. Okay. Oh yeah, I needed to make sure my minions mode is set up correctly. So yeah, there is that. Because I then again had to reinstall, and that always throws things off. Okay, so minion selection is at 3, but I don't have them. Oh, I don't have them set up in the main thing yet. That's the issue, as I don't have them primed. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, the kobolds will help gather stuff for me. I'll need them. So let's have that as... Okay, passive, no. Defensive, I think that's whether or not they actually outright attack. I think it's saying passive is whether or not they fight back, but they will still move around regardless. I want them on wander. At least I think this is the combo I'll need for them. Okay, beholder. Want them on wander. Passive, no. Aggressive, definitely. Because I'll need them to mow down various enemies. Phantoms could be useful for something very specific. Because they have a very interesting effect. That could be useful. Let me see here. I'm pretty sure the bosses are all fireproof, so that probably won't work. Although, Jabberwocks might be good for paralysis. So, yeah. Now, last one should be Dwellers. Poisonous. Okay, so the only one that's... Yeah, the only one that's defensive should be them. Okay, so this should work out for an array. I'll want my Caco Demon ready again. So Cackles will be back. Let me see here. Aggressive. Actually, I might need him to act as a, basically as a tail gunner, because I think they might follow me around. So if I wind up flying back real quick, this could happen. Oh, one of those is left behind. Well, that's news to me. That took care of that problem. Okay. Okay. Again, I think I have enough stuff to do this. Oh, by the way, a meteor apparently hit near here and replaced part of the portal, but the main portal itself is fine. Still wondering exactly how that happened. It just did. I'm not too worried about all this crystallium. I already have plenty and I can look around for more because, again, it literally rains crystallium around here. Okay, so let's position this here. Okay, yep, stop. Stop emitting. Uh-oh. Please be okay. It'd be very weird if this started having complications too after all this time, after I fixed everything. I'll be back. Hello. I'm back. After a bit of debugging, I found out that oddly enough, well, there's certain things that SF Artifacts is picky about, that it doesn't like happening at the same time. And by the way, I'm ablaze despite how I look. But yeah, the thing is, it doesn't, which reminds me, it does not like you being morphed while using the teleportation function on Mjolnir. And it also doesn't seem to want you to have a kid in your inventory that still has their timer going. So I had to drop Leslie off at the village. Don't worry, she was ready to grow up, so it's fine. I did not think of that too much as a problem, but I thought about it and I'm thinking, you know, in terms of things that only recently happened, there's two things. One of which was I got a different companion, and one of which is I had a child in my inventory. So by giving her a home, which I will reveal later, turns out it got rid of the problem. For some odd reason, it just doesn't like any kind of clock-like ticking in your inventory. Oddly enough, kids included. So that was interesting. But yeah, I did debug it. Now, I don't think this will complain if I'm in Morph doing it, but just saying that it might do so. So let's try this one more time. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, I needed to get the Void Lord going here. So that's going to be a thing. Now, it may or may not have been on the frequency recently, but I kind of got myself a new one of these and did all sorts of stuff trying to figure out what was going on. Then I found out it was because I had a kid in my inventory, so there's a reason why it's reset to frequency 0. But I would have used another frequency anyhow. So that all happened. But yeah. So had to do some serious debugging. So don't mind the odd sudden switches on that, but everything should be fine. Okay, Boss Brangle. I think Void Lord was lower down than Brangle. Aha, Boss Void Lord. See, 466. It'll start up, but then it'll say that it can't actually do anything because it doesn't have the fluid for it. Which is perfectly fine because I don't want it going off immediately. Then, as normal, I'll have to have this dumped off into it specially because it seems to only accept it in a certain way. Let me see. These will be useless against the Void Lord. This will be my primary attack. I might have my companions out as a distraction. And I know I got like various things ready for summoning. In fact, I need to make sure that I have my summon set for kobolds because I'll need them to pick stuff up for me if assuming this works. So, oh, and I might want to get my, oops, wrong thing. Might want to get my my Cacodemon ready to distract. Okay, so we're ready to do this thing. How did that do that? Oh yeah, I guess I have to hand this directly in on this one. Some of them you can actually kind of... Wait, is this not letting me interact with it right now? Okay, that was weird. I clicked on it several times. You guys saw that, right? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so I do this, I get Void Lord, I run back like crazy. I thought it would be that kind of crazy. Okay, there's multiple Void Lords. I need to isolate them carefully somehow. They're not really technically aggroed on me right now, despite my range. They should be able to see me. Maybe I could. Maybe I can vacuum them up with my magnetism. I just have to shoot one of them and one of the Void Fiends. And if I do that, then I should be able to have them isolated. Whenever I have them isolated, it should make things a lot easier. Whoa, they can actually... Can they even suffer from the wither effect? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, those are isolating, which means the others can too. Okay, you distract. I fire on one of these. Yes. Okay, wait, one of those is now out otherwise. Okay. This could be interesting. Steal for me! I think that backfired. I think he ran off with it. Don't. I should have set him to follow. Okay. Should have set it to follow rather than wander. That would have been a better thing. But I might still be able to... Wait, there he is, there he is. When they despawn, they release all their stuff. So I'm not really having that bad of a time. I just need to be careful how I do this. Can't let them aggro on me. Not entirely. Don't know how powerful those things are either. Okay, there's that. So if I swap out my magnetic armor, then I should be able to do this for a little while. Just long enough is all I ask. Okay, because he's doing a wonderful job of distracting him. Now I need my magnetism for this. Yoink. Aha, now I have a Void Fiend in there. And if I shoot this, then I should be able to capture a Void Lord. And then I should isolate him away from the group. So, yeah, then I can fight him properly. Assuming they don't just jump everywhere. Okay. Okay, and... Yoink! Gotcha! Okay, that was interesting. Okay, let's go away from them so that we can let the group just do its thing. Yeah. Didn't expect to actually get away with that, but I did. It was a possible plan. It has worked. Let's put it that way. Okay. So Cackles, you're also going to help distract again. But for now, just know it's going to be probably me doing most of the fighting, because they are, like, immune to almost all damage except Void. So this is going to be pretty much my fight. But you can still distract them. Don't worry about that. That's still a possibility. You can contribute. Okay. The Void Fiend I can put here. I won't be getting another one that way. I will need these burgers. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. I don't know how strong he's gonna be, but I do know that I've got the only weapon that can beat him. Okay. So you get the first shot, and then I'll hit him from behind. Well, we're gonna double team this, Cackles. okay. Nope, he's already aggroed on me. Okay, I think I got a... I think he summoned a fiend right in front of my face. Okay. Absorption mode. Okay, his screaming is loud when he's hit. But I know where he is. Sorry for that. Can't really readjust it very much against this. Okay. Strafing. Did I just juggle him? Okay. Take care of the void fiends. Take care of the void fiends, Cackles. I got this. Shield mode increased again. Shield mode is increased again. Live. Let's do this. Oh, that was a big hit. Big hit. He's trying to push me away. At least I think he's trying to push me away. Where'd you go? You really think that tactic's gonna work for long? Did he get burned to death? No, he's there. He just hid his boss bar. Yeah. Come on, get within range, or else. Gotcha, anyhow. Ha ha ha. Whew! I won! I gotta admit, that was kind of very... Oh, I can't read this because of all my other buffs. Shoot a void projectile and heal yourself. Shoot a withering projectile and gain regeneration. Nice. Seems to already have some durability out of it for some reason. Oh, yeah. See, I knew I needed a tail gunner. I'm pretty sure he's taking care of the last of them for me. Okay. So yeah, I got bedrock fragments. Oh, they're down here. They're down here. Cackles, they're over here. Bedrock fragments from them is why I wanted to collect them for my auto spawner later. Void Lord, yeah, maybe I might catch one and toss them in. I mean, I do have one more renewable shot, so I might do that. But I have the last dungeon piece, and that's what really matters. Let me see, Void... Okay, oh, this was a vampiric wand. This is the Void wand. Projectile response, bouncing bombs? Make a field of bouncing bombs? Oh my gosh. That could be interesting. I think it's pretty much like his attack, where they're like bouncing void bombs. Okay. So, let me see if there's still some over here. Oh yeah, there are. My idea of using this as an arena has gone all sorts of directions. Okay. Luckily the others aren't too... he jumped into the pit. Okay, so I need to swap out again. Nope, I don't. Dude, make up your mind as to whether or not you're going to be in or out. Please, I just need to know, so I'll know that I can invite you as a guest. Strafe. Okay, that was an incredible grab. Okay, got it. I just need to magnet it or something again. They seem to only really aggro on you whenever you get, like, super close. But they're also pretty agile and tend to zip in and out like crazy. Wah! Got back before you could decide on it now, didn't I? You didn't quite get the opportunity to commit. Wait, how are some of them also damaged? Did some of your damage actually work on that one? A very slow way to win. Because it's kind of a wither effect that he sometimes grants. Oh my gosh! He could very slowly take one out. It would be a while, but it looks like some of your damage can get through. I thought it was void on void only. Huh, interesting. I'm gonna have to figure that out later. Now, this does mean my emitter is in a very inopportune area, so sweeping them out could be very tricky and might not be possible. Although it seems like Cackles here can do a decent job. They do regen sometimes, though, so that's got me a little concerned. So we may be able to do this later, or I might have to just grab that and run in case I need more emitter power. Let me, you know, I might be able to get enough. Okay, I'll put this in here with the others. And let me just throw those in there. You know, I might actually be able to do that plan. Wait, this says Boss Void Lord. Did I? Okay, that is the one I grabbed. Okay. Okay, that losing track of whichever ones I've got in and out. Sorry. Making sure I have that all tucked away and safe and knowing that I've already done it, so yeah. Okay, so here's my plan. I'm going to put my magnetic armor back on. I'm going to grab my emitter, and then I'm going to just magnetize it to me whenever I run. Because they can deal heavy void damage really fast sometimes, and I don't want to be that risky. Not right now. Maybe later I'll take on more of them because I think they have other drops I can use, but I may have got it all. Yoink. Aha! Perfectly safe. Okay. I grabbed what I needed to do. I'm going. I'm leaving now. Bye. Oh, thank you everybody. I'm out of here. Whee! Okay, okay. Good news. I have this. Flame Wraith form. Needed to. Yeah, I needed to get in my normal form. Sorry. There we go. And yeah, in case you're wondering why I had to update my game mode, as I said, I had to do some debugging. So that had to happen. Okay, this is Lori. First daughter with Bula around here. And she seems to be doing fine. She'll be growing up in this house. I got Robbie in that one. So I kind of got a bit... I will eventually get this entire village repopulated. It's just going to be kind of slow. This is a good set of armor, though. It did protect against a really powerful boss. So that's good. However, I also need to do something else in a moment. So I'll let my magnetic armor... I keep trying to retire this armor set, but admittedly, I could just make new magnetic armor again. I mean, I already did and combined it and got the magnetism 2 on everything that way. Because, yeah, when you combine two sets, they start with magnetism 1, or magnetization, I mean, and then you can get magnetization 2 out of them that way. Oh, did one of the guards come back? Carrie! You figured that out! You figured out how to come back! Thank you! We need guards! Thank you very much for returning. I wondered if any of you would ever come back. Yeah. Well, that's good news. Yeah, there have been explosions. Okay, so we're looking lively again. That's good to know. Okay, now, in that case, it's time for the big celebratory maneuver. The big, aha, I got this. Okay, I need one of each of these, and Let me see here. Montane. Okay. There it is. Oh, wait. Montane portal spawner. This is the one that I need. Okay, I think it might not be shapeless. I think I have to do it the right order. So, yeah, there we go. Have to be careful where I throw it, though. By the way, all Arcana RPG portals are meant to be used in the overworld. And did I leave? Oh my gosh. I may have accidentally left my what the what? I tried teleporting him and then the world went white. And it made a mechanical sound. Okay, I'm gonna do this farther away now. And why is my cat over here? You were supposed to be inside. What is going on? Let's try this again. Okay. Okay, I think I left Cackles in another dimension. But that's fine. I can totally get him back quickly. No big deal. I know where I left him. However, I don't know why it's so misty all of a sudden. Why we got that sound and why my cat is suddenly outdoors. There's a lot of questions I've got very suddenly. Okay, I'm just between dimensions. I may or may not get ambushed by a bunch of void creatures. Huh, where'd he go? Let's... Okay, Cackles. Teleport to me. So I thought I left him in here. Okay, let me do something different. Let me... say... not active. Okay, so still restoring. See, none of these are active. I don't have any... my mounts are not active. So... did that really kind of... maybe he's just not rendering here. Or maybe it's because I left him off and things have kind of gotten a little confused. So, teleport to me. Maybe I need to be on solid ground. Usually not that way with a Cacodemon because they can fly, but still. I want my companion back before I go into crazy places. Dude, where's my Cacodemon? Did he get, like, taken out at the last moment and still regenerating? Is that what happened? I wouldn't doubt it. The Void Lord is pretty powerful. I just didn't see him get taken down, so I'm just wondering about that. Maybe it'll be better after I, like, relog or something. So maybe this isn't a big deal, but kind of a bit of a problem whenever you're about to explore another dimension and need another assistant. Now, my companion from the ether, that doesn't count the same way. I mean, they can do a lot of stuff, but still. Okay, let's do this. Let's throw the Montane Dimension Portal Spawner, which is a very dramatic name. Now the question is where? Not sure exactly how big it's going to be. But this clearing looks really nice. I mean, I know I'm kind of got them kind of partially under here and stuff. And I know this clearing also looks kind of nice. Well, actually, I know for a fact that only the portal blocks matter. So if I toss this about here, then there's no way it would really crack those, and it shouldn't interfere with my Twilight portal. So I'll just toss it here. Okay, just making sure I'm not wearing magnetic armor. Ooh, fancy. Montane, here we come. Okay, it always builds the base, and the base is the widest. So whenever you see the base being built first, you know how big it's going to be. Okay, so it spanned out a little, but it's still not going to smash anything. That's good news. Whole build, okay, it's complete. I have Montane. Okay. Dare I go in it now? Maybe? I mean, I have this sword that just defeated the Void Lord. Oh, that reminds me, I know he's got another drop because I know he drops the Void Lord's sword, so I do need to beat some of those others. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. So I will go back and do that at some point. That's totally gonna be a thing. But for now, I need to be careful about this place and probably back up as soon as I can. So it'll probably be kind of like the other portal and be where the entry is horizontal. Wait, I just remembered something. Kind of like with the Sunset Dimension, Montane is huge. This might not be able to load. Oh, it did. I'm surprised. I keep underestimating how good of a computer I have. Okay. And again, it is kind of empty. Wait, is that mycelium? Okay. Oh, there's dedicated spawners. Nice to know. So this is going to be a dedicated fight. Okay, let me just take a preview of how this looks here. Because I know it's proximity that'll set them off. So whenever I do the run itself, I'll be able to see it. It doesn't look like there's treasures left and right like there is in Sunset, where you have them in weird miscellaneous places that some of which you could only get to by flying. Okay, so there's going to be a lot along the way. There's going to be this whole precipice here where you kind of go up to these locations. Oh, we've got a small village. So, yeah, because each dimension in this mod has special villagers too. I'm going to try to be away from any hostile spawners while I'm just previewing what this place will be like. Oh my gosh, the concentration along this edge is going to be huge. This bridge is going to be just wild whenever I run it down. Okay. Oh, I might get sniped if they have any archers. That could be a thing. Okay, now the idea in Montane is to go through all sorts of places along it until you get to the highest chambers. Well, that might be what I'm after, because you kind of go all the way to the end, and you get your prize as a very special kind of portal spawner block. And I think that's it. Because if that's like the end point, and I don't see anything at the taller areas, then I know that that's what I'm after. So when I run this down gauntlet style later, which will be ground-based as opposed to flying, then that's what I'm going to be up against. This might just be a tall spire that has nothing to do with your prize. Yeah, this is just a really tall spire. It's just enormous. I don't think I'm going to actually be going all the way up there. I think the main thing is on that icy area over there that has that block. Because the idea is you go through Montane, it's this enormous super dungeon, and then you finish it up getting the new version of a portal spawning block, and you go to the Midnight. And the Midnight has some really high tier cool stuff at it too, including some of the extreme bosses and also some rather nice food actually, and some of which is quite farmable. So yeah, renewable high tier food. that becomes a thing. Okay, so I know what I'm going to be doing soon, and it will totally be this place. For now, however, I'll be zipping back to my town, and that should be everything for now. I did defeat the Void Lord, even though it took a bit of uh, debugging work off screen, kind of like crazy. Uh, I figured out how to get him to be emitted properly, which just sounds very bizarre in and of itself. Although I'm also glad that I have a guard. Having a guard again is nice. This town was seeming very unlively without them. Kinda said, oh, nope, it's not a big enough town to count. I'm like, oh, really? But for now, this will be Glitch Reaper. I'll be logging off, so hope to hear from you later, everybody, and bye for now.